What it is, ho? Oh, what's up? Camilla about to get toe up. No shade, girl. I don't want to call you Miss Punchy Bag, but girl, you need to, I don't know what you need to do, but you've been terrorizing the girls on the internet for about 2 to 3 years now, non-stop too. And girl, you got a long list of faves. You got a long list of girls that you done pissed off throughout these years. Like I said, girl, just terrorizing the girls on the internet. Internet gangster. Internet thugging. Let's go ahead and get into the mess. I'm about to break down every beef that Camila, girl, I'm not gonna lie, she started about half of them. More than half, probably. All right, we're gonna get into every beef that Camila has in the phase that she gotta run when she stepped foot in that house. Girl, don't be a punching bag this season, girl. You better go get some lessons or something. You're friends with Tasiki. Girl, you better learn how to fight. And you already knew how to fight, which just confused me when you came on the season and got tore through the first time. Girl, don't let it happen again. Child, let's go ahead and get into the mess. All right, so first things first is Camila versus Seven. Camila, come to the forefront, cause Seven needs that. You know, you know why. Let's go ahead and get into the mess. At Camila's grown ass age, she was talking about Seven's kid, like unprovoked, okay? Unprovoked, because yes, they were going back and forth, but nobody said nothing about kids. Like, she brought up her son, basically saying that her son was funny looking. Unprovoked. And it's like their beef and their back and forth was definitely not that serious for Camila to bring up her son, let alone call her son funny looking. It's just like, you're too grown for that. Like, I feel like y'all are too grown to be talking about innocent ass kids that don't got nothing to do with the situation. Like, why are you trying to get under a bitch's skin that much? Somebody that never really did anything bad to you. It just don't make any sense. And it was weird as fuck. It was so weird that she was so quick to go to that. Especially as a mother yourself. Like, you're a mother. You're a mother. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pretty sure. Which is so crazy because when her and Mariahlynn were beefing, Mariahlynn mentioned her kids and she, girl, then now all of a sudden it's all gonna be her ass. All that rah-rah, right? But you was just talking about Seven's kids. Like, y'all just need to stop talking about each other's kids. It's weird. It's corny. You guys are too grown for that shit. Stop talking about each other's kids. So Seven has let it be known on multiple occasions that she needs that about her motherfucking son. Somebody even asked her, would you ever go back on Baddies? She said, no, I am tired of fighting. And she said, maybe I'll go back if the hoe that I was talking about my son is on there. And baby... it's so crazy because literally somebody asked chill. I am so sorry, Seven. Somebody asked Seven, like, yeah, like, would you come back on the show? She said, I mean, maybe if the bitch that talked about my son is on there. And now look, it's like music to my ears. Camila, she needs that, boo. You gotta give her that. You gotta give her that. You spoke on her son unprovoked. You gotta give her that. Now, when Seven made it clear that she would come back on Baddies only for Camila because Camila was talking about her son, Camila said she wanted all the smoke. She said everybody wants smoke with a real one. Of course, you literally spoke on her son. Like, why would she not want smoke with you? Like, you spoke on her son unprovoked. Like, girl, like, you called her son funny looking. Her son, first of all, her son is a beautiful baby, okay? Beautiful, but it's like, that's not even the point. The point is, it's like, you spoke on her kid unprovoked. She is a mother. Just like how you wouldn't like if nobody spoke on your children, you did that to somebody else. As a mother, you did that, and it's just weird. So Camila definitely wanted all the smoke when Seven said that, yeah, I would come back on the show just for that hoe right there. Yeah, okay? And Seven has said it multiple times.
I told y'all, Camila talked about my son. There will be no words. How do I feel about Camilla, what's her name? Camilla, I think. And all the internet drama and her DMing me talking about my son. I truly feel like she's a miserable person. As far as her talking about my son, girl, like, at that point, if you call my son ugly, if you call him funny looking, if you call him anything but beautiful and handsome or whatever, at that point, you're just pulling anything out of your ass to say, because the little boy is gorgeous. Like, I don't even really care about this girl. And then it's just more so like you're just pregnant and miserable because you was all doing all that in my DM, asking to fight, asking to do this, telling me to pull up, and you're pregnant. Like, I never, what benefit do I get out of arguing or fighting with pregnant women?
Really have no backbones.
Yeah.
Y'all weren't raised right.
Yeah.
Y'all have really disgusting hearts and really disgusting souls at the source of it all. And y'all will let children put a battery in your back to attack innocent children.
Child, when I say that Camila has been internet thugging for 2 to 3 years now, girl, I'm not playing with y'all. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. So, when this episode came out, you know, when Meatball and Tinkerbella was getting into it, Tinkerbella was getting into it on the show. One of the scenes, I'm not gonna lie, I said this back when it first came out. Girl, Tinkerbella used to give aspiring to be actress, like Tinkerbella was very theatrical, like, if you know what I mean. She was very theatrical a lot of the times. So Camila called this out and basically said, like, this bitch is acting. Like, this hoe is acting. Insinuating that she's not genuine, she's not for real, she's literally acting. Child, Tinkerbella responded and Camila just started going in on her, like, tweet after tweet after tweet. Let's go ahead and get into the mess. Calling her stinker and telling Meatball that she did her big one against her and that she hating on Meatball and that da-da-da-da-da. Tinkerbella was talking about Camila's body and Camila responded and said that since when did talking about a mother's natural body was a flex when your face is 15 different shades of melanin, okay? Looking like Spotty Dotty. It's always so funny to me because newsflash, your body is out of pocket to be so young. Then she took this screenshot of Tinkerbella, right? And she said, y'all bitches make one good check and forget what you really look like on a regular. You can't compare to me, sis, so just don't. I'll take a belly every day for my kids than to wake up with this look. Camila was eating her up, though. I'm not going to lie, girl. She was eating her up, champ. So, child, after Natalie cracked Camila upside the head with a Red Bull can, child. Back on Baddies East and they fought or whatever, girl. That fight was boo-boo. The best thing about that fight was Long Beach. Natalie ate that up. Anyways, so after all of that, they ended up making up, okay? They ended up making up. But soon after that, these two started beefing again. All right, y'all. So, girl. All right, let's look at this tweet. So Camila said Natalie will run her mouth and let everyone that talk dog shit about her and dog walked her on her own show, but steady bringing my name up, but don't want to run it back. So shut the fuck about me wanting to be on the show when a hoe and her friends are scary. So Camila has let it be known multiple times that she wanted to run it back with Natalie, okay? I'm talking about ever since they got into it back on Baddies East. And they went, girl, she wants to run it back. She's let that be known multiple times. Save that for them new bitches that need you, sis. Now, if you ain't running it back without your security, I don't want to hear nothing. Okay? I don't want to hear nothing. Ciao. So, you know, I'm pretty sure they're going to run it back too. Camila has been asking for that ever since Baddies East. Okay? Be calling that Natalie out for being scary, this, that, and the third, this, that, this, whatever. I'm going to tell you this right now, okay? Especially because you're the one who wants to run it back and you want to rematch. You need to get that hoe. Don't, of all people, okay? If you lose against Tink, if you lose against Seven, all right. But you got to at least catch that dub with Natalie. Girl, child, you bitch. And you know what also pissed me off, Camila? You and Natalie were going back and forth online for years, saying the nastiest shit about each other. But then when you seen her on Baddies East, you reached out for a hug and started smiling. And she cracked you upside your head with that can. Don't do it again. Okay? It shouldn't be none of that. The same energy that she applied the first time, you need to apply. Girl, ain't no hugs, ain't no smiling, ain't no nothing. Which still confuses me to this day because ain't no way you were going back and forth with Natalie online and you got brought on the show, and we all know why you got brought on that show, and when you seen her, you still reached out for a hug and smiled and greeted her. I don't know why you would ever think that was the move. I don't know why. Just for you to, girl, please, okay? You need to get that up. You need to get her. You need to get her. Don't let her whoop you up. Don't let her whoop you. Okay, please. Because I'm pretty sure Natalie is going to be ducking Faze. Like, I'm pretty sure she's not going to want to run now with Rollie, whatever, right? Or some of the other girls that want smoke with her. But I feel like if she was to run a fade back, it would definitely be with you because she thinks you weak. She thinks you're weak, you know? Girl, I'm pretty sure she would run it back with you because you applied no pressure the first time. Ciao. Okay, now this is recent, okay? So recently they went back and forth again, and Camilla, you know, she said Natalie want to be ghetto so bad. Natalie said, ho, you want to be on my show so bad. Continue to do your reviews and shut up, okay? Which is Natalie, girl, you just need to stop speaking on things when you know that lemon pepper stepper is a girl. That man don't like Natalie. I don't care what nobody say. He don't like Natalie. He don't like her. Because Natalie was online swearing up and down that half of the girls that are on the show right now were not going to be on there. We're not going to be on there. And he said, girl, watch this. Watch this. Watch this. He continues to embarrass this girl and let us know how much power she does not have. It's just crazy. Now, girl, we all know back on Baddies East, Rollie and Camila actually started off cool. Rollie let her know, like, I am a big fan of you. They ended up getting into it, you know, after the show, you know. And it was just a mess ever since then. And they've been going back and forth online ever since then. And when these two argue, they dig deep. Like they're saying like the worst shit possible to each other. So I know good and well that they're gonna get that. I just know they are. There's no way with the stuff that they be saying.
No, Camilla, you want to know what's disgusting? You over there letting that fat nigga come inside you, and your pussy is smelling like old spoiled milk. That's what's disgusting. You mad because you can't be an assistant like Slim. If you want a job, just say that. I need some donuts to get picked up, you know.
Then Camila got mad at Anna because Anna was cool with Rollie on Baddies Midwest. Told her, you're buddy with the op. Don't call me your sister.
I told Slim, and I fuck with Rollie. Rollie's my bitch. That's my big sister. She gives great advice. She's like one of the EPs or whatever you want to call it.
And then Camila and Mariahlynn. Girl, it is just so much. Like, it's like, girl, like, you literally terrorizing everybody. I was not playing. Like, girl, so Camila started talking about Mariahlynn's mother. Mariahlynn started talking about her kid. Told her, you talked about my mother, ho, all bets are off. Like, I'm not about to play with you. And Camila said it is on site between her and Mariahlynn.
But I'm definitely gonna beat Mariah up when I see her, whenever I catch her.
You too big for her.
I am. But when you come for people, family, and ain't got nothing to do with it, like, my daughter is, she has nothing to do with anything.
I missed that. What was the back and forth?
She called my daughter a bastard.
Oh.
Yeah, she just went too far with it.
Mariah be talking crazy, don't
she talk a lot. And you done got beat up so many times. It's like, girl, you want to be so far in the culture, but we ain't even gonna give her the platform. She want to be so far in the culture with the black girl, she don't even know who she is no more.
But sloppy, drunk, and all over the place. That is all I ever seen from you, Camilla. Sloppy, drunk, all over the place, beat up by Nat, and then, because y'all always talk about somebody beat me up, so don't be mad because I'm saying she got beat up. Let's be fair. If y'all could talk about how many times I get beat up, then I could talk about how many times these other bitches get beat up too. Clock that, okay? Because y'all act like...
Girl, and then she was also going back and forth with Jayla. Also beefing with Jayla. All right? Also beefing with Jayla. Let's go ahead and get into it. Jayla said, I don't keep up with you, ho. However, it's a known fact that you had a baby by a married ass man. You're more invested in me and what I have going on than I've ever been with you. Let's just be clear for a second. And nah, fuck you. Scum of the earth, trash ass hoe. I would say I'll see you around, but I would never see a ghetto gutter hoe like you where I go. It's just a mess. Like, Camila, like, she go back and forth with everybody. She beef with everybody. And then she not only, like, it's not like she just troll, right? Like, you know how, like, sometimes, like, the girls just be trolling and they say something slick or they say something that's not really that serious. Camila takes it there with all of them. She takes it there with all of them. Like, takes it to hell every time. Talking about mamas, talking about kids. Like, she really dig into your life. Like, every single time. Like, I'm not gonna lie, girl. Girl, if you don't get you some fighting lessons, you gonna have it rough. Okay, because you got Natalie. Now, Natalie, I feel like you could get the up on her. You just need to stay on your P's and Q's. Like, you let her crack you upside your head with a Red Bull bottle. I mean, sorry, with a Red Bull can. Why? I don't know. I don't know why you would let her do that to you, okay? But I feel like if you be on your P's and Q's and don't get up and try to hug the hoe this time, maybe, just maybe, you might get her, okay? 7, I don't think you're gonna whoop 7. I don't think you're gonna whoop Rollie. I don't think you're gonna whoop Tinka. Mariah, I feel like you got that. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what's going on with you and Anna. I really feel like her and Anna would make up. Because even when she came for Anna, like, she was coming for Anna. She called Anna out her name. She called Anna a weird ass bitch. She told Anna, like, bitch, you're not my sister. You're fake. You're this, you're that. You're hanging out with the op, aka Rollie and Tinkerbella. It was a mess. But despite all of that, Anna never got online and clapped back nothing. Like, she never did all that towards Camila. Like, so I feel like, you know, they were close at one point. Very, very close. I feel like they could possibly make up. I really wouldn't put it out there that Anna and Camila are going to get into it. But everybody else, the only day I see Camila winning is Mariahlynn and Natalie. If you be on your P's and Q's, don't let her whoop you again. Girl, child. My thing is that Camila, don't come onto the show being a punching bag. Like, just don't do it, girl. Don't. Girl, you low-key set yourself up with this one. I would say Zeus set you up a little bit, but girl, you knew the shit that you was popping the past 2 to 3 years online before you signed that contract. So I'm going to say that you set yourself up. But that is all I have for you guys today. It's MessyMya, girl. I am out. Bye.